This is how to stop being a narcissist magnet from someone who very happily does not have that problem anymore. Part 1. One thing that's literally enabled me to watch myself scare narcissistic people away in the moment is I will set a very clear line that I am not willing to cross for them and see if they're understanding of that or if they get mad or withdraw their energy or, start acting differently. And those last 3 things seem like very obvious things that would, be a red flag, but these people are really good at making it very subtle and making it seem very reasonable or normal for them to react that way. And of course, I have an example. People being late. This is something that, with some people, you're totally chill with it. You know that it's something that they struggle with and they apologize and everything's fine. And then there are other people who just kind of don't respect your time at all and will just keep asking for more time until you waited for like an hour for them. This one guy a few months ago that I hardly knew at all was doing the thing where he was asking for more and more time, like, oh, like, I'll be there in 5 minutes, but then he was not there in 5 minutes. And during one of the several times that he said 5 minutes, I said, no, actually, if you're not here in 2 minutes, I'm gonna go and leave without you. And he got very annoyed. He's like, really? Like, you can't wait 1 more minute for me? I'll be there in 3 minutes. And then suddenly the clock hit those 2 minutes where I said that I would leave. And I had that little moment like, okay, like, do I wait 1 more minute for this guy or do I get out of here? And I was like, it's probably going to be 5 minutes until he gets here. So I'm going to head out. And he totally was mad. And then he like left me on scene and all of this. So this is like a very clear instance where if I hadn't stood my ground, even if it felt a little bit silly, like then I would have been, progressing this friendship with someone who probably would have ended up manipulating me in some way. So even in situations where people are calling you impatient or emotionally reactive or all of these things that they call you when you don't let them keep going over this limit that you've set, you have to just let this person see you negatively because these people will minimize the situation down. Like for my example, I was crazy for not waiting 1 minute. But in reality, I waited for almost an hour. So no, it's not about the 1 minute, it's about the hour. But they will ignore the big thing that you've already done for them. And they will minimize it to whatever little thing that they can use to manipulate you and make you think that you're in the wrong. Follow for part 2 and I'll have that up by tomorrow. And there are a lot more parts coming because there are a lot of situations that I can go into like this.